Welcome to Mountain View Television, MVTV. Today, we're going to be showcasing the best products to use on your construction project. I'm Devon Tilly, host of MVTV. Today, we're going to talk about mulling windows. Yay! I have Brett Reitmair, the VP of Sales and Marketing here at Mountain View. What is mulling a window, Brett? And talk to us about it with the Andersen E-Series.
Yeah, I may have to mull that one over. Mulling a window. There's points in a process when we're putting windows side by side where they can be mulled together. And there's several joining methods used, and it depends on the structure and the wind load and ratings, what's needed to mull a product. Now, we focus on the Andersen E-Series as part of the Architectural Collection here, and fortunate for us, they have very robust capabilities when it comes to mulling. They can do factory mulling, which is putting LVL material, and that's another word. LVL stands for laminated veneered lumber. And that is lumber that's used, typically people would be familiar with it if they're on a construction site and they see framed in openings for stairways where joists are hitting something, or beams that are over the top of windows and doors designed to carry the load.
So the structure, the guts of the Andersen Architectural Collection E-Series is made out of LVL lumber, not just pine like some of the competition.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that sets it apart as not an entry-level product. But back to the mulling. So there's something called a zero mull. That's when you have a window that's side by side, and then it's capped on the exterior so that it looks like it's one product. They can do factory mulls at Andersen E-Series up to 3 inches wide with LVL material and then cover that. But what we're seeing a lot of today, that sometimes because you can do it doesn't necessarily make it the best thing to do, especially when it comes to installation, because when you get a product that's multiple units mulled together, that's very difficult to install. So what we're doing a lot too now is getting at the beginning process with the architect and the engineer and talking about ways in which independent structure can be placed between the windows as part of the framing process, and yet we can still put individual windows in those openings and then cover them with accessory metals. The key point here is that these accessory metals are not just brake metal or roll form aluminum that you do on the job. They are thick extrusions that are painted with the same factory paint process as the product. So now we can cover 2x material or other structure in between up to 8 inches wide in a single pass and still have it from the exterior look like this one contiguous window system.
Have we confused you about mulling? I hope we've told you just enough to where you want to come into and talk with the Mountain View family about mulling, and we are your industry partner to get it right, to make sure the structure stands up and holds up and looks good with Mountain View Window and Door. Click on a picture to be redirected for more great information.